Yo melody umeingia misezani. Ongelea hapa.
Hiyo ni a professional.
Hey, welcome manze.
Asante sana. I'm very glad to be here.
Master Piranha mwenyewe.
Master Piranha, yes.
Your name is very interesting. Tutaget hapo baadaye.
Okay.
But hii collab umefanya na Ucho mwenyewe.
Yeah, nimefanya na Ucho guy.
Pale TZ.
Ni msanii kutoka Tanzania. He's a very good guy by the way.
Yes. Your voices, melodies zenu zinaendanisha tu vizuri. Rhyme tu pale vizuri sana.
Ndio.
How did this collab come to be?
We happen to be managed by the same company, the Grand Digital. Yeah. So even though tulikutana kikazi na tukakaa, unajua two talented individual wakiwa pamoja, like he came up with an idea, nikaona idea nikicompliment, we can come up with something amazing. Yes, ilikuwa amazing.
Vibe ilikuwa ndani ya studio because he's a big guy. TZ pale.
Yes.
Vibe ilikuwaje pale kwa studio hata before mwanze kurecord? Angalia mse uni Ucho. Ucho uni mse akona talanta zake.
Well, kuna principle moja kama artist, unajua the bigness ama fame, kukua famous, unaacha kule nje kwa normal fans. Ukifika studio kwa msanii mwenzako usimletee usta. And uzuri Ucho is a good guy. Hana hiyo manini, you know. Yeah, tulifanya kazi tu vizuri like brothers na kazi ikakuwa vizuri. Ndio.
Because of ajua many people when they look at you,
yes.
Mtu nimemuona mahali.
Yes.
And mostly on YouTube on a very controversial story.
Yes.
Lakini before tungekuwa story, tell us where your music journey began. Alafu sasa utuambie. And it was a very interesting story of you telling your fans about one time. You into devil worshipping. You know all of that. But then take us back pale jani ilianza.
Okay. I started music some while back professionally in high school. There's this time tulikuwa tuna celebrate our official launch of our high school as a national school.
Okay, which is this?
Kwale High School. So
which year?
It was 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. So it happened. My movie song, the former governor, was a senator by then. So he's an old student of Kwale High School.
Okay.
He was invited as the chief guest, and I was in the entertainment committee because I was the entertainment captain.
Ulikuwa Kapuenta.
Yeah.
Tunaheshimu watu by the way. Sisi Kapuenta. Sorry to cut you short.
Yes.
Kapuenta alikuga so much say kuliko hata
kabisa. Yeah. Unamaliza class, mwalimu anachelewa, watu wanakungoja hapo nje.
Because Saturday, yendo alikuwa na rule but anyway.
Yeah. So Mike Sonko akaja, nyuma sikuwa naandika nyimbo zangu. So nilikuwa tuna vibe na nyimbo za wasanii wenye already wako well established na nyimbo zao ziko hapo nje. So niliperform nyimbo moja ya let me just mention ya Diamond Platnumz, Swazi Take Away. Na unajua napinga.
Is that your best song ya Diamond side? Unajua sai miaka zimesonga.
Yes. Yeah. So but sidhani kama anaweza release a better song than Utanipenda. Hiyo ndo one of my favorite. Yeah. So that aside, niliperform hiyo song and Mike Sonko was very astonished, like
perplexed.
Yeah. So alikuwa very happy. I remember he splashed. Tunaita kwa splash ama ni nini? 150,000.
Akamwaga pesa.
Yeah.
150k.
150,000 cash.
After alifanya hiyo yote hivyo.
Yes.
Spend the money hizo zote ulikaa chini ukahesabu yote?
No, actually it was obviously taken to the school's management. Yeah. So that he benefit, the whole school.
So haikuwa yako ati?
No, haikuwa yangu personally, but I contributed largely to the provision of that cash,
So ungemwona kando kidogo mwambia Sonkore manze.
No,
wewe patia 150k. Mimi nigawia hata zangu hata 22.
Well, approaching those people plus then I was very young, kuna hiyo woga ya mheshimiwa, unaona? Yeah.
So till then hamjaipatana?
Hatujaipatana tena one on one. Kuna time nilikuwa campus, alikuja hizi campaigns, you know, but sio ile hakuwa anaweza ni recognize you're that guy mwenye aliperform, you know. Hatujapatana tena ile one on one in short.
So 2015 Sonko gives you the whole money?
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
Yeah, 2014 I was in form 3.
Okay.
So akatoa pesa. So hapo ndo my music nikaanza kufeel, well, I think I can do this thing vizuri, you know, kama nimeperform nyimbo ya nini msanii mwenzangu na imependeza hivyo, how about nikianza kufanya zangu, nikapata hiyo motivation. So nikaanza kuandika nyimbo zangu, na officially my first song ile released 2016 when I joined campus. You know, I have been having some problems with my family, you know, being raised from an Islamic family. Kuna venye they don't support these kinds of music zenye watu wanafanya, but ilifika point they just had to accept that this guy is talented, let us just allow him to venture into what he thinks he is best at.
Yeah. Till now, does your family listen to you? On one side,
yes.
There is accepting,
yeah.
You know, at the end of the day ataleta pesa, ataleta shopping, so acha afanye maneno yake. But we actually support you, and you're going to listen to you, and you're going to send hizo YouTube links. Skizeni to all relatives.
Yeah, actually they support me. Hata wamenisaidia kushare nini. Unajua I have talked about a lot hii interview leo.
The posters and everything.
Yeah, wamenisaidia kushare, you know, kila mahali, and I'm very happy to see that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, the people who are once doubting me, now they really support me because they see I'm serious about what I'm doing, and yeah.
So after you finish high school, what happened?
Well, just before I finished,
before.
Yeah, so just before I finished, there's a story in Lukome. Yeah. So just before I finished in the high school, a few months after your performance, kuna a former schoolmate. We were not in the same stream.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were in the same year. So akaja kuniambia, unajua high school nilikuwa najulikana my real name Mrinzi. My official name is Mrinzi now.
Okay.
So akaniambia, Mrinzi, I think you are very talented, and I can connect you with some people who can assist you, you know. Yeah. Na mimi kama like niko excited, nimepata motivation from Mike Sonko. Nilikubali haraka, you see. So we got in touch. Nilikuwa na simu nyumbani, but of course hatuwezi beba simu shule.
Okay.
So tuli exchange numbers. The holiday yenye ilifuata tukaanza kuongea polepole, tukaona venye tunaweza kukutana. I shared this story kwa one of the social media platforms, YouTube. So, and I don't feel very comfortable, you know, talking in details about it, because like I'm still afraid it might come back to me, you know.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure we do have like 2 minutes.
Yes.
To wrap it up before to engage sports news.
Yes.
In a bit of details.
Yes.
How did this affect your music industry? Because looking, you know, even on your YouTube page, there's some gaps, you know. Maybe 5 years ago, then 1 year ago, then, you know, there's some gaps in the music industry. How ili affectaje music industry yako?
Well, first of all, after that incident, nilikuwa very afraid. Hata after hapo kuna some people wenye walikuja, well wishers wenye wako tour nzuri, wananiambia, I think you are talented, we can support you by sponsoring your music here and there, but then niko zile za no, let me think. So by the time nimescrutinize, nimewachunguza, nimekuta ni watu wazuri, nikienda hapo na kukuta naambiwa like the chance was taken by someone else because you stay for too long. So I think ilini affect, imeni eka fia ingine yenye naona uoga wa kuchukua the next step without scrutinizing the kind of people I'm associating myself with.
And speaking of next steps, it's still a whole new year.
Yes, yes.
It's the third month of the year. There are quite around 9 more months.
Yes, yes.
What are your plans for 2023? The big projects?
Well, sahi ni mziki back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
So, so sahi una show fans you're back now.
Back to back. Like sahi nimeamua this is the way to go.
What's the next song that we should be
The next song actually tonight release this coming week.
Okay.
Inaitwa Ebaba. You know this year.
Ebaba.
Yeah, this seems to be a very sorrowful year, and I need to give my people what I think it will suit this kind of Yeah.
All right.
Ebaba. It's kind of not
akapela
gospel.
Kidogo at least pia tuitegee akapela kidogo before
siku hii sinapata vikwazo sana Mungu baba oh baba daily ninavyong'ang'ana kuleta fudi kwa meza Mola unisaidie maombi yangu sikia napiga ibada na swali niongeze matumaini nalala njaa kesho nrauke niende kuhasu nilikutana msichana akaniambia
ungetumaliza line
anyway. No. So they release this coming week.
So your last words. I think you can look at that particular camera. Your last words, shout out yako kwa watu wamekusupport na kushika mkono kwa hii industry.
First of all, big up to my very able manager, Mr. Wasike the Great. He's been supporting me. I approached him sometimes back. He listens to me and he agreed to work with me.
Okay.
Amekuwa very supportive. We have had some hapa na pale, unajua sisi ni wanadamu, but he's a very, very amazing guy, like very understanding. I can say I have never met someone mwenye ako very willing to help someone like kwa roho safi. Like thank you very much, Mr. Wasike the Great. Right. My family, of course, they are very supporting me nowadays, unlike before. Na inani motivate sana my fans and yeah.
In 30 seconds, it's a question that I've seen quite a lot of people ask you.
Yes.
Number one, papa hizo rings zenye umeka kwa vidole ni nini? Number two, Master Piranha, the name ilitoka wapi? In 30 seconds.
Okay. Papa says vidole, I think there was a time a certain lady, actually alikuwa CAS, hiyo previous regime. Yeah, nilikuwa nimezivaa, unajua nafanya nini corporate music. So nilienda kuperform mbele ya the former president and she really liked them. Na nikaona, I think I look good in these. Well, nilikuwa nazivaa while back. Kuna hizo stereotypes ya kuwa
zinakatika.
Yeah. So like I feel good nikizivaa. Yeah. Like so I feel more attractive. No. Right. There's nothing behind.
Master Piranha?
Master Piranha, master actually in music means a high skilled artist. Piranha was given by my high school friends. I was an entertainment captain as I've told you. Na nikaleta hii movie Piranha HD. We also had a book, The Well Rider. Nilipewa hiyo role, nikasoma hicho kipande cha koro Piranha. So like they connected from class, yani ilikuwa by coincidence. You see, from class nimesoma hiyo role, alafu sasa nimewaletea movie ile Piranha. Ilikuwa ya 2010. So like after hapo ndo Piranha, nikaona it's a nice name, nika-incorporate.
Thank you very much, Master Piranha. And we'll definitely be taking a look at your next song, Ebaba.
Release this coming week. Na ngoja tu approval from my manager.
Okay.
Iko sawa, tunaipatia fans.
At Master Piranha official pale YouTube, make sure that umetegea hiyo ngoma and all that. Thank you for your time.
Nimeshukuru sana kwa hapa. Follow us on our social media pages. Ukitafuta Master Piranha / Legrand Digital across all social media platforms. Legrand Digital, songs zangu ziko hapo, my links to my social media ziko kwa pages za Legrand Digital pia. So
okay, let's get into into the wonderful world of sports, and we do begin with Soccer Sisters. Earlier today qualified into the last 16 stage of the FKF Women Cup after edging out Kangemi Ladies 4-3 in post-match penalties after the match ended in a 1-1 stalemate in normal stoppage time at the Ruaraka Stadium. Now, the KG match saw Ngigi Monica firing Soccer Sisters ahead in the 69th minute. However, Nachesa Millicent equalized for Kangemi Ladies only 10 minutes later to force the match to head into extra time and post-match penalties. Omwanwa Alice and Mungu Faye failed to convert the penalties as Soccer Sisters missed only one spot kick and scored the rest to win the match.
I am so grateful that we've qualified for the next round. And I want to say thank you to my team for managing to fight till the end. Now, moving forward, I believe what is needed from us is more training, more focus, and I believe also we should work as a team so as to face our next opponent. Yes, and emerge as winners eventually.
Yeah, tumecheza tona na imekuwa poa at start, lakini kidogo mimi naweza sema officials, referees wamekuwa na some mistakes kidogo, na kiukweli ni kwamba ile timu bora zaidi wameibuka washindi. Ya, lakini hapo kwa officials naweza omba FKF kwa ujumla wajaribu kuangalia. Tulikuwa na chances, tulikuwa tuna attack more, lakini at the first half hatukutumia chances zetu. Na happen hivyo vile ile happen, opponent akatuwai penalty, so ikabidi tena tu focus kwa game, tukawai penalty tukakuwa 1-1 na ikafika penalty. Vile unajua penalty haina mwenyewe. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Sports Gender Committee of the Nyamira County Government, led by County Speaker Enoch Opkero, held a meeting with the contractor tasked with renovating the Manga Stadium in a bid to deliberate on ways to complete the renovations in a timely manner and allow athletes in the area to use the facility. The meeting comes after calls from athletes to hasten the completion of the stadium, since they were met by various challenges for not training on adequate facilities. Speaking during the inspection of the stadium, Nyamira County Speaker Okerio stated that the county government has set aside 140 million Kenyan shillings to facilitate the renovations of the stadium, adding that 20 million shillings of that amount will be used to pay pending bills.
Hii uwanja ilianza mwaka wa 2015. Hadi wa leo bado hatujatumia huu uwanja. Kama bunge tuliamua tukiendelea na mipango ya kupitisha bajeti tukuje tusaishe ile kazi imeshafanywa katika uwanja huu na ni nini haswa kimepaki ili hii uwanja ianze kutumika. Tumeangalia na tumeona na tumekubaliana na contractor yule yako site ama engineer wetu na assembly yote, tutashirikiana tuhakikishe ile kazi ndogo ndogo imepaki ili huu uwanja uanze kutumika. Tutaitekeleza mwisho wa hii muhula wa bajeti.
Huu uwanja vile mumeona wamejaribu, mahali imebakia ni kidogo, ambayo pesa ikiongezwa hii uwanja itaisha na itaanza kutumika ili isaidie vijana wetu ambao wanacheza mpira na michezo mingine. Kwa hivyo pia tunaomba kama kuna waizani ambao wanaweza kusaidia, kwa sababu mumeona huu uwanja unahitaji pesa mingi, tunawaomba waingilie kati ili tumalize hii project iwekwe kwa matumizi haraka iwezekanavyo.
Tumike zile pesa zimeingia kwa huu uwanja, zimekuwa pesa mingi sana na zimekaa kwa muda mrefu tangu mwaka wa 2014 mpaka saa hii. Tunaendelea kuchenga na tunataka imalizike ili watoto wetu watumie uwanja.
Right, and my chronometer says 55 minutes past the top of the hour, and that does it for TV47 Weekend, but just not yet. We leave you in some style. But before we go, as a Saturday, as the norm, let me do the whole